pick it up, pick it up, pick it up. You see the drippy, I'm fitted up. Hop in my car and the giddy up. Secure the bag, yeah, I get the bus. Pick it up, pick it up, pick it up. You see the drippy, I'm fitted.
Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. Thank you guys so much for being here. Like literally, thank you guys so much. For today's video, this was kind of not like directly requested from you guys, but I did post a video. I'll post it right here for you guys. Sometimes I forget like where I told you guys I was going to insert things. So if I do forget, just let me know down below and I'll try to like link the picture down below for you guys on my Instagram or whatever it is. Sometimes I do forget, but I will try and post the picture right here of, or I think it was a video actually on my Instagram that I did, and you guys were like obsessed with the makeup look. You guys, I mean, not the makeup look, it was a makeup video, but you guys were more obsessed with my hair than the actual video, which is totally fine. It gave me an idea for the video, for today's video, and that was to do this like hair look for you guys. It just has braids in it, and you guys were like so obsessed with that, and I was like, okay, I'll show you guys how I did it. I also did my makeup in this video just because I felt like the tutorial for my hair would have been like super quick, so I thought I'll just kind of do a little chit chat with you guys and then do my hair at the end. For the video, I also like mentioned my favorite hair care products for this look specifically. If you guys want more details as far as like my hair, what I do for my hair, how I do my hair, I do mention I wash my hair like about every 4 to 5 days. It really just depends. But yeah, my hair, I also talked about how I dyed my hair and all that. So yeah, if you guys want to just see a little chit chat video and this hair style, then just please keep watching. Okay, so I'm kind of trying something a little bit different today, which I don't know if you guys will end up noticing because I might zoom you guys in on like when I'm editing, but right now I am further back, so we'll see if I keep it that way or I want to be zoomed in, because sometimes when I want to show you guys things, if I'm too close, the light, of course it's not doing it right now, the lighting gets all funny, like when I'm like brushing. Let's see if it does it. Maybe it's perfect because I'm so far away, it's not going to do it anymore, but normally the lighting just gets so messed up. So anyways, I'm going to do like a quick makeup look really quick, just kind of like a chit chat video, and then I'm going to show you guys how I do my hair because you guys were obsessed with the way I did my little braids in my hair, so we're going to do that. Going with the e.l.f. Luminous Putty Primer. I swear I do that at least once throughout the video, like knock something down, or like, I know there are some YouTubers that I watch that will like literally use the same products all the time, but I try to like use different products for you guys so you guys don't keep seeing like the same thing all over, like over and over again, because honestly when I'm not filming, I literally use, I will list it right here for you guys. You guys probably know what I'm going to say. I have like a little bit of print on left. You guys will probably know what I'm going to say. It's the from my drugstore makeup like haul review. Guys, there's like nothing better. There's literally nothing that I have found that is better than those products. Even high end, like that stuff just stays on my face so good. No creasing, like no oiliness. Like my face really isn't oily, it's normal to dry, but sometimes like if I do like a really luminous setting spray, it will like just look really oily instead of like luminous. So yeah, no, those products are just my ride or die. Like those products like are it. But of course, like I like just using other products I have in my makeup collection and like sharing those things with you guys. And then for today, I'm gonna go in with the matte Poreless or the Maybelline Fit Me. I have shades 228 and 238, which I feel like are completely different shades, but I usually mix them. Today you will be hearing no kids in the background because they're actually at my aunt's. My aunt tries to take them every Friday because they have a cousin over there, so they play, and like actually like all my cousins, like the little ones that are on my mom's side that were really like my mom's sisters. So my cousins have kids and the grandmas all get together. Oh God, that was too much. They all play at my aunt's house and it's really cute and it's really fun and they love it. Like that's like their little treat on Fridays. They go for a couple hours. I'm able to film and they love it. They love it. Literally going so like crazy in this house with the kids. Like I'm used to, so I know you guys know that I just graduated college, but so while I was in college, I was like fortunate enough to like not have to work. I worked my like last semester just because like I did it for a class. Actually, it was a class that I get paid for and I get credits. So I did that my last semester and I really loved it. It was like really the only time I worked throughout like being at Sac State. I did work when I was going to junior college here in the beginning, like before Mateo and all that. But then like that was like my first time having a job and I was just like going to school and like all of that, and like thankfully like I just had the help and I got financial aid and all of that, so like that was like awesome. But this is like why I'm just like not used to being home with the kids so much. Like I'm used to having them taken care of like while I'm at school. It's not like I was just getting them taken care of and I was just at home. No, I was like in school and like doing all of that, and honestly like I loved that. Like I loved school. I'm so sad that I'm done. I say I'm done, but maybe I'll go back for like my master's or something. Like I loved school. Like I'm so sad I'm not at Sac State anymore. I'm so sad that I'm not in Sacramento anymore. But just like financially, like with Chris and I, like after school was done, like we weren't gonna get any more money, so it was just like either we needed to find a job very quickly to afford our rent, or it was like moving back home and like trying to find a job and then like saving up for a house. And I just felt like that was like the better option, especially considering we're very fortunate that my parents have a house that allows us to live here with all four of us. Like there's plenty of room. Oh yeah, so now that I'm home with them all the time, I'm going crazy. I'm like, you guys need to go back to school. Like, this is supposed to start TK, and he is going to still start, but it's going to be completely at home. I don't know if they've said like for the whole entire year. I don't think they've said that. But yeah, I wish he was just starting normally. And I mean, I understand obviously what's been going on, like 100%. I just wish it wasn't happening, so that way he can go to school and Lily can continue going to preschool. And yeah, it just really stinks that all this is happening. And then it's also made it even harder to find a job, honestly, you know. So we're just fortunate that we're at my parents', honestly. Like that's the best thing right now, like for us, because if we would have stayed in Sac and got jobs and all of that, I just feel like it would have been terrible because like daycares and stuff wouldn't be open. We're all ready to like be out of the house. I can just even tell with the kids too, they're like ready. They're like, it's hard. It's really hard to entertain 2 4-year-olds all day and like stay sane. Literally, it's so hard, but we're making the best of it. Like thankfully, again, we're at my parents'. We have like a pool and like a big backyard. We were in like a little townhome in Sac, and like there was like no room for them to like do what they get to do here and stuff. So all right, next I'm just gonna go in with some setting powder, and I'm gonna use the Kylie yellow setting powder and then also the Airspun translucent. I'm just gonna use both of these. I'll use this for under my eye and to like brighten anywhere, and then I will just go with this everywhere else. Actually, I might just do all this. I don't know yet. Let's go with my under eye first, just because I just blended everything out and I don't want it to start creasing. I think this top is so cute. It's very short. It's a very extra crop top, but I think it's so cute. I don't think I will ever wear it off camera because it's too crop top. I think I need to lose like 10 pounds, and then maybe I will with like some high-waisted jeans or shorts, but it's like so crop top, but I think it just looks cute on camera. Actually, when I was doing, when I told you guys on Instagram that I filmed my no makeup look and I didn't like it, obviously it had a lot to do with, like I told you guys about the lighting, but also it had to do with what I was wearing. I just didn't like what I was wearing on camera, and I didn't really notice it at the time, like how I really looked on camera. And so I didn't think anything of it. I thought, you know, the video was gonna be fine. And then going over, I was just like, okay, this is not flattering on camera, like at all. And I realized, or like at least on me on camera, and I realized like there are things that are just not gonna work on camera. Like you have to like be aware of that when you're like filming. Sorry, I keep looking this way. My mirror is over there. There are just things that are not gonna work, and like you have to kind of keep that in mind when like you're filming. So I now kind of am starting to realize like what is flattering on camera and like what's not for me, for my body, for everything. So I'm just like been trying to keep that in mind. Even though I like liked what I was wearing that day that I filmed and everything, it was just like on camera, it was just not it. And I'm going in with this Milani bronzer. And then I'm gonna take some blush. Before that, I just like to wipe my under eye, not where the nose is. I'll leave that for a sec, but just my under eye. I'm gonna take this Milani again, yeah. Baked powder blush in the shade Luminoso. It's Sorry you guys, I just want to make sure you guys aren't seeing a whole bunch of makeup everywhere on me. This shade's so pretty. It's like, gives you like a glow, but like not too much. It's really pretty. Such a glow. It's not like a shimmer or a highlight. It's just like a glow. I've been obsessed with blush as of recently. Like, I don't know what it is, but I just love blush. And then normally if I'm not doing anything to my eyes, I will just set it with some powder. So I'm just gonna do that because honestly thinking no eyeshadow, and I'm thinking something color in the inner corner. I feel like that's been like a trend lately. And I ended up just using the Kylie Cosmetics one for my whole face. Then I will just wipe that off. Also, just a little tip, if you do notice that like your powder's sticking or like you can see the line too much, you feel like it's not blending in enough, like, or as much as you would personally like, a lot of times once you're done with everything, because sometimes I go in so hard, I'm like, oh my god, why isn't it blending out? And then I realize like if you were gonna set with some setting spray, a lot of times that melts everything together, so you won't see that line anymore once the setting spray is down. Just a little tip, because I know I've been like go crazy. I go crazy about that sometimes when I'm like, oh my god, this line will not go away. And then for mascara, I'm going in with the Better Than Sex just because I personally really like that one. Actually, before that, I'm gonna do the inner corner just because, I don't know, it's eyeshadow. Just gonna do it first. And I'm gonna go in with No Joke from the Jaclyn Hill Cosmetics, the second palette, the volume 2, just because it's a really bright yellow shade. I'm gonna kind of start it like right here. I don't even know if you can see that on camera. Pretty yellow, but I do notice this yellow like changes color. It goes from like bright to a more like dull yellow, which I mean it's, and when I say dull, I don't mean that in a bad way at all. I'm just saying like it doesn't stay as bright. I don't know why that is. It just doesn't. Or I don't know if that's just in my head, like, I don't know. I'm gonna go in with this BFF liquid liner, or not liquid liner, pencil liner. Oh my god, sometimes words are really hard on camera. I don't know why. And then, yeah, because I'm gonna wait for my eyelashes to dry and then I'll put falsies on. I said this in my last video, I feel like I go in the randomest order when I do my makeup. My parents were so dang strict. I couldn't put lip gloss on. I couldn't lipstick, like even for fun. Like my cousins were older than me and they would like babysit or whatever, and they would have their makeup and they would want to like do makeup on me just like for fun. And before my parents got home, I would have to run to the bathroom and take it all off because they would throw a fit. Couldn't paint my nails. I literally couldn't do any of that until I was in like 8th grade. And I remember even then I had to go up to them and be like, can I paint my nails this color? Is this color okay? God, my parents were so strict. Isn't that funny? And I just went in with some random lip color. This is Blushing Rose, which I thought it was going to be a more rose color, but I feel like it's definitely not. It's more mauve-y. So, and I feel like the BFF color is like a rosy, not rosy, like a blushy color, like light rose in it. Okay, I overlined too much. I always just overline my lips a specific way. And that's just me. I learned it like years and years ago. And I always just sit down that way. If you want to see that specifically, I can talk about it in a video, but I have posted it on my Instagram. Okay, so I'm basically done with everything and I'm just going to set. Why can't every setting spray be misty like that? Just going to do that. And I did not put any highlight on. I've really been liking like either just like a matte look or just something glowy. Like I'll just use some luminous setting spray or just extra setting spray or do something in my skincare to give that like glowy look. And this is just like the Luminoso, the blush that I used. That's basically it. Anyways, and then plus that spray made it a little bit more glowy. So now I'm going to show you guys how I do my hair, the braid little thing that I do. So basically I'm going to part my hair. Doesn't have to be like perfect. And I'll just brush it out. Or you can just use like another brush, doesn't matter, whatever brush you got. And then I will spray some texture spray in my hair. And guys, this is like 4-day-old hair. I'll probably wash my hair tonight. And this is the Big Sexy Hair Zero Hold Weatherproof Humidity Resistant Finishing Spray. And I just feel like it holds like my teas better and everything like that. So if you guys did not know, I did dye my hair. So I dyed it in one of my videos and then I just recently dyed it like maybe 2 weeks ago again. But you can kind of see like that lightness from my previous hair color. Now, if I was trying to dye my hair the first time, well, that you guys seen in the video, to my regular hair color, well, I thought that was my regular hair color. And then, okay, and then I'm just taking this. Sorry, I'm not trying to ramble, but let me tell you, I want to show, this is like a tutorial, hair tutorial specifically, so I want to tell you. I'm using this Infinity Pro Conair, what's it called? Straightener. And I'm just going to lightly curl each, like not even each hair, honestly. I kind of just do random pieces. Just like that. And then if I see any kind of out more, I'll just like that. Nothing crazy. My hair's short, so I don't need to get like every strand. But I mean, you can do every strand if you feel like you need to. Anyways, like I was saying, so I thought I dyed my hair the right color. I thought I dyed it back to my natural hair color. Well, then my hair started growing out and I could see that it wasn't the right color. My hair was darker than what I did. So I went back and got like a darker brown. And I just redyed my hair, and so far so good, but there are strands, like obviously because it's not professional, that like didn't take the color that very well. Again, and then you just brush it out. That's literally it. And then I'm gonna do that to the top. And you can part your hair however you want. I personally kind of just do it straight in the middle, but sometimes I will do it a little bit off to the side. It's just whatever I'm feeling that day. This isn't a perfect straight line either, but I don't ever go for perfection. I kind of like the messy look, honestly, but that's just my personal preference. I look like a hot mess. And then again, I will just brush out the top, kind of put all the hair that's curled toward the back. And then I will spray, I guess it's like a styling spray, I don't know. Also, I will use this dry shampoo if needed. It looks kind of oily, but it's really just my natural shine, I guess. I don't know. You can say it's oil if you want to believe my hair is oily. You could think that, but I already had sprayed some dry shampoo, so it was actually really oily earlier. And then yeah, I just kind of, this curling iron, well, it's not really a curling iron, but this straightener like works really well. It gets really hot and it just does it. Oh, I've been using this brand since like high school, and I just really like how it straightens and curls. It literally does it so fast. And I have thick, me and my sister both have been using this brand. Me and my sister have very thick hair. We have a lot of hair, and this just never has been an issue for us. And then also, if I do for some reason like curl it too tight or I leave it on for too long, I will just go back and straighten it out. Like if I want it like just to make sure it's not, I don't want these curls to be tight. I personally don't go for that look, especially when I have short hair. Now, if I had long hair, maybe tight, but for this look, I don't want tight. I just kind of want messier. Now, I can also show you guys in another video if you're interested in like hair tutorials. I can show you guys how I curl my hair with a curling iron. It just depends like what I'm personally in the mood for. I'm sorry if this is like really loud. It's just because like the cord keeps hitting my my little desk, or my makeup vanity, should I say. And like sometimes this gets so hot, like you can't even pick up the hair once you do it because it just gets hot. Super hot. Okay. Guys, and I'm telling you, this literally takes me like 10 minutes. Sorry if the lighting's getting all weird. It's because I'm putting my hand in front of the light, so the light's trying to focus where I'm moving. Okay, just like that. And then again, I can brush it out. If the curls look too much, I will, like, I don't want it this, I'll brush it down, or then I'll kind of just look if there's anywhere like this one maybe where it's too straight. I'll go back and do it again. That. You want to make sure you do the back. I think I pretty much did. Okay, and then I will go in and I will tease here and I'll do this. I'm not going to do too much because I am going to add the braids, so look at that difference. Look at that difference. It's insane. And then also I like this because it's volumizing. So it also gives my hair volume, which I have really flat, straight hair. So I like that it volumizes. That's also why I've been keeping my hair short, because personally when I have long hair, my hair tends to just fall straight, like so, it's so dead, and I mean not dead, it's just flat. It's so flat and I just don't like that look on me. It literally looks like this and I just don't like that. Okay, so once you get it like this, then I just randomly, look, you can see some of the light color. Then I will take like little strand of hair, like literally you could even do smaller than this. And I'm gonna go ahead and take some of this mousse. It is the Body Envy Volumizing Mousse, Herbal Essence, that's the brand. I'll literally just take a tiny, tiny bit and comb it through. And I will start braiding. And that's like literally it, guys. There's nothing like special about it. I'm probably only gonna do 2 on each side because, or maybe 3, because I just did this one so far back. But honestly, it's kind of a pain to get the hair out like once it's in there, because like the last time I did it like the day I washed my hair, or like the next day. And then I left them in there because I don't wash my hair for like every 4 days, 5 days. And some people think that's gross. That's just my personal preference because my hair will get super oily if I start washing it every day. And it was really hard to get them out once it was time to get them out. If you wash hair every day and you're gonna take this out tonight, shouldn't be too big of a deal. I'm gonna take them out tonight. So then I go up to like about right there, and then I will get this, any gel. Like this is just the gel that Chris uses for Mateo. So I'm just gonna use it. And literally you just need like a tiny bit. I don't even know if you can see that. You could even use less than that. Like you just need, that's it. That's literally it. So then I'll kind of go for the front. This is your personal preference, how far down you want to go. I personally try to go down to like my chin. I don't want to just stop like here. Kind of go down, make sure, just like about right there. And then again, same thing. I'll just open this, kind of hard right now, and just like a little dot, and I'll just run it through like that. And you don't want to like straighten it because then it's gonna look kind of funny if it's like completely straight and your hair's curly. If you want to do this with your hair straight, I'm sure it'll look cute too. I'll do the other side right now off camera, but yeah, yeah, and then I think a third one right here would be cute. I'm personally just not gonna do that today because I just don't feel like it. But you can totally do that if you want. And yeah, so I'm gonna do the other one off camera and I'll be right back. Okay, so that's pretty much it, guys. I did it super, super fast. If like, also I kind of match them where they are on each side, but the last time I did it, I did them kind of everywhere and just kind of let them be wherever. I did some in the back too, just because I thought this look was super, super, super cute. Oh my god, there's like hair all over me. But again, it's like your personal preference, how you want to do it. You can do it with straight hair, like I said. And then at the end, I will just look if I feel like I need to like tease my hair a little bit more, I'll do that. The braids don't really get in the way of that. You could also just use this for the tips, but this is a max hold. But honestly, I don't feel like these are max hold whatsoever. No matter, I've had the first one and this is the fourth one. This is the max. And I have like the very light hold, and they all pretty much hold the same. Like mousse, in my opinion, is not going to be something like gel. It's kind of just to help keep your hair in place, but not hold it into place. So if you kind of just want them to kind of fall out easier or whatever, you could just put some mousse at the tips, but I like mine to kind of just stay in, but I don't go all the way down. I don't put like little clear rubber bands around them or anything. I just literally use the gel and they stay like that. Like I said, the last time I did it, I left them in my hair for like 4 days and they didn't move. They literally stayed just how they are now. So it's all personal preference, whatever you guys want to do. And then at the end, I will use this, like, cause this is day like 4 or 5, I don't even know, of my hair. I will go in with this. This is the Rejuvenique oil by Monet, I guess it's Monet, yeah. And I will literally just dab like a little tiny bit, like literally a drop, and I'll rub that in my hands and just like rub it through my hair. It smells so good. Just to give my hair a little bit of like shine, and it doesn't look like frizzy, and just like from so many days of like me styling my hair or doing things to it, sometimes it could just look like really like frizzy and just gross at the bottom. So like I'll just put that in my hair just to help tone it down, and then just rub my fingers through it. And that's basically it, you guys. That's this video. If you guys want to see like more hairstyles or anything specific you guys want, I've been trying to like come up with different things so you guys don't see me the same every time. Just like I don't try and do the same makeup every time. I want to change things up for you and make it like a good video, interesting video. So if there's anything else you guys want to see, please drop the ideas down below for me in the comments. You can DM me. I will put my Instagram, Twitter, everything down below. Follow me on TikTok. I've been trying to post as much as I can on TikTok. And yeah, if there's anything else you guys want to see, please let me know. Please don't forget to subscribe before you go. Give this video a thumbs up, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.
Pick it up, pick it up, pick it up. You see the drippy, I'm fitted up. Hop in my car and the giddy up. Secure the bag, yeah, I get the bus. Pick it up, pick it up, pick it up. You see the drippy, I'm fitted up. Hop in my